Check out how fast this fucking little CHEM HAZE is moving. Look, my camera's still, and that's moving. It's just about out of screen now. In comes the next lot. Where is all this CHEM HAZE coming from? Look how fast it's moving. No wind on the ground. Plant not even moving. No wind on the ground. Little low smoggy chem clouds are just flying across the sky. That stuff is moving quick. Have a look at this little light one here. Watch how quick that crosses my screen. This is weird, I've never seen it so low and so fast. That is just pumping in from somewhere. How quick it's crossed the screen. You got some down lower here, watch how quick this crosses. Look at right of screen, right corner of screen as you watch it coming across the tree. Look at that camera's still. And that is just flying really, really low. I'm talking, I could hit a pitching wedge and put it at the height of that. We're talking 50, 60 meters off the ground. And it's just flying across the screen. I can't film this all day. I'm watching a live stream on the fucking US stock market's crashing bad. Dow Jones just dropped 800 points. If it keeps dropping, this could be the beginning of the fucking economic meltdown here. People have no idea. Anyone who's got the means, now is the time to start buying gold. Right now. Because if we keep heading as we are, if that Dow Jones keeps dropping when the market opens at 9 o'clock our time tonight, yeah, it's not going to be good at all. Basically, if the market keeps dropping come Friday close, Monday morning there's probably going to be a massive panic sell-off, and yeah, we could be in some real strife. If you think the fucking petrol price is high now, you just watch. I'll give you an example. In 2002, Argentina was at parity with the US dollar. So 1 peso bought you $1 US. Right now, 1 peso buys you 2.5 US cents. So they've gone from parity dollar for dollar to 2.5 cents US on the dollar. So also in Argentina, interest rates just hit 60% interest rate, 60%. So if you owe $100,000 on your mortgage, you've got to come up with $60,000 a year just in interest. It's not just Argentina, it's happening to Turkey as well. Usually you'll find before a massive economic meltdown, it's the smaller countries with the smaller economies and the smaller GDP that end up going under first, and we're seeing that around the world now with a lot of countries' economies just being absolutely in the ground. So what that means in Argentina, if the people can't come up with $60,000 a year interest on their $100,000 mortgage, or 60% at whatever it is, they're losing their home. So the homeless epidemic is going to go through the roof there. Well, it is already. Basically, the Rothschild banking cartel just comes in and takes everyone's house, and it's happened consistently over time. So anyone who thinks that it can't happen today, you're dreaming. Currency used to be backed by gold. Now the US currency is like it's a fractional currency or fiat currency. It's backed by thin air. It's worth nothing. And this could be the collapse that everyone's talking about. 800 points in a day. So if you got gold, good. If you haven't, buy it. Or fucking buy a good metal detector, something that can find gold. People don't realise in WA, Just in Western Australia, we have got 1/3 of the entire world's what's left in gold. We've got 1/3 right here. There's people in Europe and that'll travel, you know, fucking 5,000 miles to go fucking 5 countries across just to be able to do their gold season and try and find some gold. And we've got it right here. The green belt out back of Kalgoorlie is fucking full of gold. The last 5 or 6 biggest gold nuggets that have been found in the world, all found in WA. So, you know, if you've got some sort of means, chip in with some mates, buy a fucking metal detector. You know what I mean? Get a 4-wheel drive, because if this meltdown happens, the gold price will go through the roof. And you know, it's the one thing that you've got to have to counteract hyperinflation. So think about that, guys, and take it easy.